an alternative universe, man. It's a whole different world.
That's the image of the beast.
It's a bizarro world, man.
And that's the beast wants that in their system.
Yeah, that's the image.
They want to just give everybody the same everything. But it's not made with everybody the same. It's made with different genders and different types of families of people and so on and so forth. This man want to just do one cookie cutter stamp for everybody, man. Don't work like that.
Them pride levels is building up, man. You know, and one of the things when you go to Ezekiel, somebody go to Ezekiel 16 and 49. It talks about Sodom. 16 and 49.
Ezekiel 16 and 49. Behold, this was the iniquity of thy sister Sodom, pride.
Pride. That was the first thing that the Lord said. You know, this is one of the things why I had to get rid of that place. Pride, man. All right, them Sodomites, they were proud as hell. You know, and they just knew that they were secure. They were fully secure in everything that they were doing. They didn't think of nothing evil. They didn't think of no consequences, no nothing.
Because sentence against an evil work isn't executed speedily. The hearts of the sons of men is fully set in
to do evil. Exactly, man.
That's where pride comes in. What did it say? The judgment goeth not forth. So you look at that.
It says because the law is slack.
Yeah,
because the law
that's
is slack.
Habakkuk 1 and 4.
Okay, judgment goeth not forth. Yeah, I look at that.
Therefore, wrong judgment proceeded.
There you go. So you don't even need to go. You got it.
Nope.
It says fullness of bread.
Fullness of bread. That's another word. Fullness of bread, you know. Decadence. You got everything in abundance, man.
Yep.
You got your little stimulus. So you about to go and get your extra, you know, little, especially if you got children. So you about to load up that refrigerator in them cabinets, man.
I didn't know that they were getting, someone at work told me that they were getting like extra $400 EBT.
Yeah.
That, you know, man. And think about the stimulus with the kids is, I mean, taxes, you only can claim 3.
Yeah.
So with the stimulus, hey, Jake got like 6, 7, 8 kids. They got, you know, in their mind, they think they got racks.
They got racks.
They do.
They do.
15 G, damn near 20 G's, man. You know. So you got abundance, man. You know. It tells you that in the Apocrypha, then show they think themselves to be in good case. You see. So hey, it was the same thing showing you that there's no new thing under the sun. So they was practicing their you know, their sorcery. All right, they was performing fleshly sorcery with each other. They had plenty of food. You know, they didn't have GMOs back then, so they was eating good. They was eating healthy. So you can just come over there and wild out and have, you know,
do whatever.
Have as much as you want and do what the hell you want to do. Fulfilling, you know, the lifestyle of an Epicurean.
Fulfillment of your flesh.
And that's part of the reason why Lot she really didn't want to leave.
Lot's wife.
It's like your Lot's wife. She really didn't want to leave, man. Because you could be a proud, you know, demon. You can eat, have abundance, live with plunder.
Y'all don't have to deal with any consequences.
Yeah.
Vegas. Sodom and Gomorrah was Vegas.
It was Sin City. These were all Sin cities, man.
Think about them qualities. That's really what this place is about. Fullness of bread. That's here. These fucking buffets. No, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and these neighboring cities doesn't get said. You can drive back across the desert and fly away from here, and nobody know what the hell you do.
Even that pride, you know, when people say they come here, they get proud. It's like, oh, they made it. I made it to Vegas.
These people be driving, like when we used to be on the strip, people, it seemed like every 5 minutes, you seeing people roll by in a limo or one of those little tourist buses,
Party buses.
party buses,
Yeah.
and all you hear is people, ooh, Sin City, let's go, and you know, chicks flashing, you know, or Jake, hey, hey, you know, that's all you hear. That's pride, man. That's the pride of men. You know. Hey, notice we don't hear it too often now. It used to be every moment, you know, a few years ago. You don't hear that too often now. Go ahead, Doc. Finish it.
Let's continue. It says fullness of bread and abundance of idleness was
Abundance
in her.
of idleness.
It says in her and in her daughters, neither did she strengthen the hand of the poor and the needy.
Man. Yeah, you had a homeless, or should I say a poverty, you know, poverty situation, you know, where a lot of people were impoverished. Here it is, you got all this abundance of food, but you got people that are starving. They got to go dumpster diving just to survive, man. But you throwing away food, tons of food.
That's when they had these buffets open. They were, like you said, they were throwing tons of food away every day. When I used to work at the casino, like they would have like chips and sodas and waters and shit. You know, that expired. They throw the shit away.
Yeah.
Because it was expired. You know, like shit. Somebody eat that shit.
Yeah, food is good for what the scriptures say. Less than 3 days or something like that.
I saw a documentary out here in Las Vegas with all these casinos that waste their food. They have a farm outside of Vegas,
Pig farm.
and then they feed the pigs all that bullshit they throw away.
That's actually righteous in a way, because the pigs are supposed to eat all the slop, but they're throwing like
Fresh
food that people could eat. Still wicked though.
They said food pantries running out of food. You know, that was a big problem. It still is. I think it still is going. But these casinos throw people out tons of food.
And what Esau's doing now, with you know, they can make chickens and meat in the laboratory. So as they're making it, they're just stocking it up. So when that real famine comes, you know.
Here, we got some chicken nuggets we created that we printed out. I still want y'all nuggets, right?
What did Bill Gates say? You'll begin to like it. You'll begin to like. It'll begin to taste better than regular beef.
This man gotta go, man.
Yeah, them at McDonald's. McDonald's just came out another chicken sandwich, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
Like chicken sandwich craze, man.
Jake about to be back on it, bro.
Jake gonna be some glow in the dark chicken nuggets.
Shit. That's that was it. 49. Oh, and then 50.
This is 50. And they were haughty and committed abomination.
And they were haughty and committed abomination, much like you see today in this society. Go ahead.
Before me, therefore I took them away as I saw good.
Hey, I just took them out. As I saw good, it was good to take their asses out. It was too much. So how much more now? The Lord's about ready to take these motherfuckers away, man.
This Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Sin City, hasn't been checked on a proper level yet. It will be. But America is the larger version of Sin City. So it needs to be fully checked. England is right behind it, and all those Western European nations that the beast that Esau is running, those are Sin Cities, man, that gotta get checked.
What is it? Tel Aviv?
Tel Aviv is in the Middle East, and it's damn near this place over here. Damn near Las Vegas.
You got places like Amsterdam.
Yep. Get drugged up and whatever, do whatever the hell you want. Do what thou will.
go back to that in Sirach 10. Finish it out.
Sirach 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Why is everybody fucking proud, man? It's earth and ashes, man. And you have the nerve to strive with your maker. Woe unto you that strive with the potsherd of the earth, man. We're genderless. We don't have a gender. You know? Fuck what the Most High said when he said, a male and female may eat them. Created eat them. You know, that's no longer a thing in the earth now. We're defying that. We no longer honor that. You know? Why is earth and ashes proud, man? This is the same power that flooded the freaking planet, man.
Ashes to ashes.
He created you and then flushed you, man.
So why earth and ashes proud, right? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. That's only said in the death moment, right? At the end of somebody's life. Yeah. And pride to get you there.
So even though it's vexing to see how the attitude of these people, man, but at the same time you can see the Lord is building up that wrath to fuck these people up, man.
We see all these abominations going around. This is actually a beautiful time to be in and not be a part of that bull. Because we know that these events and situations have to arise, as well as the righteousness has to arise also. So we perpetuate, through our own actions and our beliefs and the words we speak through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, that righteousness is what we should be declaring, because they're going to fully declare wickedness. And that while they don't think there's no end to what they do, they just want to end what we do. We know through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai there is an end for them and their pride, for them and their wickedness, and there's a reward for the righteous.
That's also to Ecclesiastes 8 and 12 and 13. It shall not be well with the wicked, but it shall be well with them that fear the Lord.
Right.
Continue.
Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
Hey, that's Esau to the team. Hey, it said that what's that, Micah? About Esau's covetousness, and even
Habakkuk 2.
Habakkuk
2 and like 12 or something.
Yeah, his desire is hell. He's never satisfied.
Yep.
He heapeth all things unto himself.
And that also applies to our people too.
Yeah.
Our people are very covetous.
They want to laden themselves with all the wickedness of Esau because it looks like it's a benefit.
They envy Esau. They envy what he has and what he has to offer. So
You quoted it earlier.
yeah. So if you serve mammon, if you serve avarice, you're more than likely going to give in and sell your soul to get those riches.
You quoted it. I'm gonna quote you when you quoted. You said the righteous are more excellent than his neighbor, but the ways of the wicked seduce them. So they see all the benefits of being wicked in a wicked world, not seeing a punishment coming from the Heavenly Father that the prophets are pushing out. So they'll do it. I'm with it, man. Ain't nothing. Shit, it must be good if this man is doing it. It's working for him. Then these sellout niggas have done it. It's working for them. Hey, the biggest people in our nation, talking about status-wise according to the world, they're the most wicked people out there. You show me one righteous man that's living good like a Jay-Z or those top elite so-called blacks out there. There's no such thing.
Yep.
You look at wickedness and you see all of it, all around everything that they do.
Yeah.
Because while he liveth, he casteth, for such an one setteth his own soul for sale. Because while he
Selling his soul for
soulless.
sale. That's Jake. There goes Jake right there.
It is.
And it said Revelation, it says the souls of in her with the souls of men.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Slaves in the souls of men.
slaves and the souls of men.
Yeah. That's all these, celebrities and entertainers, rappers, singers, actors. You see Megan Thee Stallion, talking with Maxine Waters. That's a prime example, man. She know the evil that she's causing upon the women of her generation. But do she care? No, she doesn't have a soul. That's why she doesn't care. She want to keep getting that fame, keep getting the lifestyle that comes with it.
Commerce over conscience.
Yeah. Get all this extra praise that she don't deserve, while she continued to, work for the serpent to continue to destroy her own people, man. Go ahead.
I'm real quick to go.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 29. Lo, this one only have I found, that the Most High hath made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
That's plain. Go back.
For such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
Yeah.
For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms.
Yep.
The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High Yahweh.
The beginning of pride is the beginning of when one depart from the Most High, his maker, man. All these people are far removed from the spirit of Yahweh Shai Shai and his righteousness. All right, they all then created their own way. The Lord made man upright, but they have made many inventions. It's the exact same dynamic of humanity during the time of the flood, man.
Yep,
during the time of Noah before the flood. They corrupted their own way on the earth. And they got too damn proud, man. They was mocking Noah. They was talking shit. Someone was probably spitting loogies towards him while he was, busy trying to build the ark up.
Hiding his tools.
Yeah, hiding his tools.
Hiding his
fucking
tools,
with his
yeah.
wood and shit.
Yeah.
That's how it rained on. This one rain is that you keep telling people.
Yeah.
I'm joking, but you can't put that to past Jake.
That's what they were doing, man.
Then you had some simple ass niggas that was going by Moses saying Shalom, and then honk, you know how they honk the horn out here.
When it's ready,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come by and hop in with
It's looking good, man. Looking good.
you. You put Jake in there, they make it so real.
You can only imagine, man. They was taunting Noah, man.
Yeah, because it never
we got
rained before.
we got a tent.
Yeah.
So that when it rain, we gotta we gonna be warm and we gonna be, what I'm saying, just being dickheads to them, man.
100 years later, no, not yet. All right, we're gonna come check you out in about another 100 years.
I know they.
They was being proud, man. You had homos back then, so men and women were holding hands walking by him. They probably stopped in front of him while he was building and start kissing each other and shit, man, just to vex him and piss him off. And he was cussing them out like, "Hey, man, the Lord's gonna watch what's gonna happen, man."
And that day surely did come. That's the thing. And that day surely did come. Them waters surely came and swept all the people away.
I bet it came like a thief in the night too.
It came when they weren't ready.
When they were unawares.
Yep.
Yeah, because Noah, he had the testimony. He prophesied, man. So he was giving it to him raw, man. I'll keep going.
For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination.
Yep. You ain't gonna be afraid to just do all type of detestable shit, man.
like there's no consequence.
You're gonna be shameless about it. Like Isaiah 3, their countenance do witness against them. They declare their sins as Sodom, they hide it not. You know, so that's that pride, man. I'm gonna be flamboyant about this shit. Like those three. I know y'all saw them a little earlier across the street.
Yeah.
The three British cigarettes that was walking. You know, they had no shame to them. And you got the nigga woman over there, you know, like, hey, you know. It's like they be in solidarity with them, man.
Yeah.
Like the only people that hang out with sodomites is the nigga woman. So they're all proud together. That's why they're so in unison. They're such in a union with each other, man. That's what Black Lives Matter is all about. They're basically empowering each other.
It was liberation in the civil rights movement with those two that were together. It's the new younger version of it right now.
That's it. So, you know, pride is at its all-time high, and it's wicked pride.
Yep.
So read that one more time.
For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
Go ahead.
And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
And overthrew them utterly. What does that sound like? Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You know, because that attitude and the way they were carrying on back then in that world is much like today, man. You know. And then out of nowhere, the Lord poured upon them strange calamity, man. He overthrew the ass. You know, he rained fire and brimstone upon them. But what does it say in Jude 1:7?
Yep. Jude chapter 1 verse 7, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh are set forth for an example, suffering vengeance of eternal fire.
That's plain, man. The Lord left that as a memorial.
Stay away from that same-sex, trans, all of that.
And now that they're trying to make the children's curriculum, you know, they want to teach them, you know, LGBTQ history. But if you teach them that, they damn sure ain't going to include that. Because that was the origins of all this, man.
It really should start there. We overcame Sodom and Gomorrah. That's how the pride will probably have them teach it too.
Yeah.
We overcame those negative effects. You know, just like the Negroes overcame in 1865, we overcame.
Hey, didn't we recently just get strike for making that point?
Yeah.
Yep.
Our old channel just got strike for that.
This page is over. I already know.
You know?
Said some shit today.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, about everything.
Right. My brother luckily didn't put his camera up. I'll just start making another page tonight.
See, that lets you know right there, man. The world is unbalanced right now, man. Wickedness is oversaturated right now. You know, when you depart from evil, you make yourself a prey. So that's why the Lord is gonna finally step in, man, because it's starting to become unbearable for us, man. It's becoming overwhelming. Where our souls are being constantly vexed like Lot. That's why the Lord is going to eventually do his thing. You know? So we just got to continue to endure it and let the Lord, you know, be the judge, man.
Right.
All right? And we know that the Lord is slow in anger, but he's also great in power, man. And he said he will not at all acquit the wicked.
That's right.
And the only thing, just to tie that in, and then I'm basically is it comforts us to see the wickedness of these people. As much as it vexes us, it comforts us because we see that the scriptures have it labeled, and it has an answer for these things. And it has a time limit set on these things. That it ain't gonna endure forever. And we're comforted by that, you know? As crazy as the sights and things, we see some shit out here. You know, just the ways in the world. We see, you know, what you call them, the English cigarettes, walking around and pressing up
British
with
cigarettes.
big swole ass, you know, cross momos and shit, you know. We see all of this stuff, but we're comforted because we know this wickedness, this high level has an end, man. There's an end to it one day. And that we're doing the things, as it says in the same book that these things would happen, we're doing the things to escape the judgment that's going to happen to these people and the things that are going on in this society.
That's plain, man. You know, so that's why we hasten the coming of the day of the Lord, man. Wherein there'll be a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. You know, we can't stress that enough, man. We can't wait. We desire to see the day of the Lord, man. We hoping, Lord willing, this be the year.
That's right.
All right? Because I can't see another generation after this one. You know? Wickedness, abominations is at its max. I don't think I just can't see it maxing out higher than where it's at already.
Don't see it right in front of him, bro.
Hey, every single day he outdoes himself.
Yeah.
So that's why ultimately the day of threshing is gonna come. All right? Is that Joel 3 and 13? You know, put you in a sickle for the press is right. The harvest is ripe. The press is full. The fats overflow. Wickedness is great, man.
Like that, what is it, Revelation 18, where it says the sins have reached up to the heavens.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how
Remember her iniquity, man. Yeah, man.
The hurtful works are fulfilled. Second Ezra 15.
Yep.
I gotta get this.
Let's end off.
Okay, come. This is 2 Peter, chapter 3. I'm gonna start up at I started at verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? You don't think the judgment day is coming, right? So, for since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. Thinking this is the evolution of the creation to move into genderless and whatever else. But this is how it's supposed to go. No, it was supposed to build up to this, but it's gonna hit the great reset on these people.
That's right. It's gonna be the real righteous great reset.
That's right.
You know? Now we can have the garden on earth again.
Yeah, that's right. Eden.
The paradise, man. You know? 'Cause that was short-lived.
Yeah.
We're gonna be able to get that eternally, man.
That's right.
All right. So you know, that's pretty much, we can wrap it up. So with that, we're gonna give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash.
double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect. We're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.